And I'm going to show you how to create strangers into fans using organic content that converts. So this is what I do, and this is what I do for my clients. Let's get into it. All right, let's do it. Okay, cool. So before we even dive into the whole thing about the actual content, let's go into the mindset around organic content. All right, so there's two different types of content. All right, but we're going to go over business content. So the main goal about business content is to sell your product or service. Right, the main focus is to generate traffic to your website and get link clicks. All right, we're focusing on sales and the amount of people that buy, customer interactions, and providing valuable information and insights related to your industry to establish authority and trust with your audience. So here are the common mistakes. All right, so if you're not getting engagement, it may be because your reel is not speaking to your buyer or audience. That could be a reason why you're not getting sales. You are prioritizing views over sales. Engagement is important. I need to take that off, but you're prioritizing views. You don't need a lot of followers to make sales. And I'm going to show you one of my clients that has like 3,400 followers and she's killing it. All right. You're being too overly promotional. All right. You're constantly posting promotional content without providing value. And that can lead your audience to not engaging with your content. Lack of personality. So you're failing to infuse content with personality. All right. You're ignoring your audience feedback and you're neglecting your analytics. All right. Then we have influencer content. This is a trap that I did fall into, and I just had to really dive into studying and studying to really understand it. So the main goal with influencer content is to get brand deals. All right. The main focus of influencer content is growing the followers. You're worried about how often your content goes viral, and then the engagement rate, right? Because brands, they're going to pay you if you got good engagement, if you're often going going viral, and then you have that following that they want. So that's the only way you're really making money here is with brand deals. All right, let's dive into it. So what is a content marketing funnel? Let's start with the basics. It's a framework that guides potential customers through their journey from discovering your brand to making a purchase. All right, so these are the three key stages that we're going to be diving into, and it's awareness, consideration, and conversion. Now, there's different ones. You have IDA and, this, but I'm going to dive into this one because it's very simple, and I like to make things as simple as possible because if you're like me, I need things at a fifth grade level. So that's what I'm here to do, is to show you guys how to do this easily for yourself. All right. So this is Gene Schwartz levels of customer awareness. This is what I'm going to be showing you, and this is how I'm going to be using this for your content. So these levels help us understand how much our audience knows about their problem, the solution, and our product or service. So understanding these levels is crucial for creating effective content that meets your audience where they are. We're going to be diving into most aware, your most aware audience, product aware audience, solution aware, problem aware, and unaware audiences. Okay. So a book that I recommend you guys read if you have the time. If you don't have the time, don't worry, that's what I'm here for. Is Great Leads by Michael Masterson and John Ford. I hope I ain't butchering his name, but we're going to say it's Ford. And the number one question you have to ask is, and asking yourself this question will help you understand and transform your mind around content creation. So what does your customer already know? This right here, when I saw this, it really blew my mind, and it helped me approach content just differently. And here's why. Okay, why should you even care? All right, understanding what your customer already know is key to crafting effective content. It helps you create tailored messaging, aligning your content with what your audience knows to keep it relevant and engaging. It helps you create content that builds on their existing knowledge to capture and maintain interest. It shows you understand their perspective and provide new, valuable insights. And not everything has to be new, right? We're not trying to reinvent the wheel, but this is key. So you will also be able to strategically position your product service effectively based on their knowledge level to guide them through the funnel smoothly. So here's an example of one of my clients here. You know, hold on, let me show you. So this is recent, right? This is for the month of July, depending on when you watch this, but this is for July right here. As you see, we only reached 16K counts. Everything's green here. That's what matters the most. We all see green, 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 green. All right, so this is my first month working with her. We were to get her $13,716.20 for this month. And then for the month of July, from July 3rd to the 31st, we were able to do $20,726.10. We really was going to hit this month, but she wanted to give back to the community. And for this audience here, she did a free event that was different from her audience on her social media. But she still did really, really, really great here. And I was very excited about the results. But as you know, I always wanted more. So that's okay. Oh, and just by the way, let me see if I can show. Oh, total followers. See, total followers here. 3,000, about 3,300. So as you can see, she doesn't have 10,000, 20,000 plus followers. You can literally do what I'm about to show you with the amount of followers you have. So I'm going to show you how to gain more followers, and I'm going to show you how to sell to those followers with your content organically. All right. So this is the funnel here. I wanted to go with this funnel because it's simple. It's 3, and then we're going to use the 5 levels of customer awareness in each as far as this full funnel. So let's go over it. All right. So we have awareness, consideration, and conversion. This is the basic content marketing funnel here. All right. In the awareness category, there's completely unaware, problem aware. Okay. So with completely unaware, the goal is to capture attention and make them realize they might have a problem. With problem aware in the awareness category, our goal is to educate the audience about their problem. So with awareness, this is what we're just going to focus on. All right. With consideration, we have solution aware content and product aware content. The goal for solution aware content in the consideration phase is present your product as a viable solution. All right. And this one here for product aware is highlight the benefits and features of your product, demonstrating how it meets their needs. Now, for the conversion part of this funnel, this is where our most aware prospects or audience is, right? This is our goal is to convert the interested prospects into customers. So this is something where it's just more direct, where you're saying, hey, look, this is what I have, and then they take it. Now, we're going to dive into each one of these individually. So awareness stage, completely unaware. This is someone that has no knowledge of anything except their own opinion and their own identity, by the way. So we only just know about what we know, nothing about what you offer, okay? So if you come on too strong about your product or service, you could, oh Lord, I messed up to you. I didn't put it. You could chase them away. This is the most difficult audience because they don't know about you, the product or service, or that it even exists. So in this stage, it's all about grabbing the attention of this person without letting them know the details of what you do. So our objective here is to grab attention and introduce a problem or concept that the audience is not yet aware of. Okay. So with the funnel, with it being here, we just have it's pretty much just broad content, right? And then we become more direct as they go down the funnel. So awareness stage, problem aware. Remind you, this is still all in the awareness stage, all right, which is the first block. It's all here. So problem aware. So this is someone that knows they have a problem, but they're not aware there's a solution. You have to show this person that you understand their pain. So with this kind of person, it's all about understanding them and trying to connect with them emotionally before trying to give features, benefits, or mention anything about your product or services. So our objective here is to educate them about the problem and offer some insights or tips. On to the next. So we have the consideration stage, solution aware, right? So just to show this again, this is the middle here, all right? The next two things, solution and the product aware phases is in the consideration stage of the funnel. So solution aware. So this is someone that knows somebody has a solution to their problem, but don't know where to look. This person only has the outcome in mind. So they need some education before they're ready to compare options. To gain this purchase, you have to show them you understand what they want and need, and that you're able to help them reach that outcome. So the objective here is to introduce your solution or method as an effective answer to their problem. In the consideration stage, which is still the middle stage, we have product aware. So this is someone that knows what you sell, but not sure if it's a good fit for them. They know the name of your product or service and the benefits, but may not trust you. So these are the people that read other customers' reviews and they're close to purchasing, but they need reassurance. So you don't need to educate them about what you do, but we'll need to focus on proving, it's very key here, proving you're able to do what you claim. All right. So the objective here is to highlight your product's benefits and features, use detailed short videos, such as success stories, case studies, remind you, it's all about just proving you can do what you say you do for this person. If you can, if you're doing that effectively, then you got them. So this stage right here is the conversion stage. This is where your most aware audience resides. Okay. So this is someone that has bought from you and love your brand, the repeat buyers or have been a repeat buyer, or they have referred you to their friends. This is which by the way, this is the importance of building long lasting relationships with customers so you can get those referrals, right? So they know what they want. They know you offer it. All that's left is presenting the product or service to them. These prospects are ready to buy. So all you really have to do is just use a direct offer. If you want to do discounts, you can discounts, they're going to take it. But really, it's important to have a clear call to action. Okay, now this is something to keep in mind. So we are exposed to 4 to 10,000 ads a day. So you might run into prospects in this category that are too aware. So these are the people that have been hit a lot of times with similar pitches and or product service and have been burned or who have reached a personal limit they're willing to spend. So the objective here is to encourage immediate action with a clear and compelling offer. All right, now we're diving into content. All right. So there's content to grow, we have content to nurture, and then there's promo content. All right. So in the content to grow, we have completely unaware and problem aware content. Now, what to do? You're going to create short form videos and cross post them on multiple platforms. So the reason why this is important, guys, is let's say you have a video on Instagram that's not performing well. I have some instances with me and my clients where let's say they're on TikTok or they're on Facebook and it just hit better on there. So you're going to take one video and post it on any video that's, that accepts short form content. So you're talking about YouTube Shorts, Instagram Reels, TikToks, YouTube, and Facebook Reels. So your content needs to be specific to your niche and pack a ton of value. Now, the thing is, here you want to post one of these every day for 30 days. All right. A free tool you can use for scheduling your posts is Metrical. They have a free, what is it saying? They have a free, oh, you can use it for free to where you can post up to 30 pieces of content for the month. Now, once you start going above 30 pieces of content, then you will have to upgrade on their plan. All right, so what you need to know, the first 3 seconds are the most important because viewers will decide in that time frame if they would watch or scroll past your video on any social media platform. Now, overall, as far as the content formats, just to just break it all down, there's B-roll and then you have talking head videos. Now, some of you guys may be like, okay, cool, I got that part, but how do I write captions? And the easy framework that you're going to use to write these captions is the hook, story, value, and call to action framework. So all this is, the hook is just something that grabs that person's attention. The story or small anecdote is just like a personal story or a story that relates to this piece of content. It could be 1 sentence, 2 sentences. You don't have to make it a whole, big old thick book or nothing, right? So story and then the value. So the story supports the value supports the story, okay? Which is something that people can, take action on or something that, again, that's very informative to your audience. And then the call to action is for what you want to do. So the call to action in content to grow using, if your audience is in this funnel, completely unaware and problem aware, you want to say, follow to desired result. So an example would be, let's say maybe I'm a fitness coach and I'm saying, hey, follow to lose 7. This be just coming out, the dome. Follow to lose this way in this time frame. Let's say if I'm trying to think of another one. A real estate investing coach. You're going to say, follow to learn how to get funding for your flips, something like that. Okay. So you want to say, follow to desired result. Then we have content to nurture. So in the customer awareness phases, I keep using different names, guys, but I hope you get what I'm saying. So in the customer awareness phase, you're going to use the solution aware. Oh, excuse me. Yeah, solution aware, and then you're going to have product aware content there. All right. So what to do? You're going to create short form videos, of course, cross post them on multiple platforms. But as far as posting, you're only going to post this 2 to 3 times a week, right? Because we want to make sure that you're growing. But this right here is going to help you nurture these people. The same contents as content to grow, B-roll, talking head videos. But the types of content in your content to nurture will be client testimonials and case studies, why you started, life update, share when you started, where you are now. Pretty much that's transformation, okay? You're going to be sharing your story, share inspiring quotes or something that uplifts you. Share your milestones and how they changed your life. Share before and afters, okay? This is what that's going to look like. Now, call to actions with content to nurture, right? You're going to say comment or DM me the word toenails for a free training, template, scripts, cheat sheet, something that's going to give your audience value, right? And that's what it's really all about. It's about giving them value, something that they can download so they can trust you more. So this type of content establishes relatability and trust. Again, you're going to be posting 2 to 3 of these a week on top of your content to grow. Okay. Which is 1 a day every day for 30 days. Now, let's say if you're past 30 days, then you're pretty much going to keep that going, right? You're building up momentum. So you're going to keep this, keep posting content to grow, and then you're going to keep adding content to nurture. Let's move on. So now with the third type of content, you have promo content, which has the most aware content in it. I'm saying, and excuse me if I am a little bit confusing. So just to make sure I'm being very clear, with content to grow, as far as customer awareness, you're gonna have the completely aware and problem aware customers in here. All right, content to grow. And then for the content to nurture, these are going to be your solution aware and product aware customers in here. Let me know if I'm being clear in the comments. If not, I'll create another video. So in your promo content, you're going to have your most aware customers, students, whatever that looks like for you. So promo content is very direct. It's just what your business has to offer. It's literally just that, right? So when your audience is pretty much warm or they're pretty much going to be hot here, all you have to do is just boom, just say what you're doing, give the offer, and then they're going to want to take action in it. Okay. So I was supposed to take out that name, but this is what we were able to do for my client. She wanted 40 people for an in-person event she was doing. And yeah, so far we got a 29, but I think we not even think, no, we got her 35 people to sign up out of the 40. All right, so when to use each piece of content. This is very important. So if you're in the phase of growing, you're going to use 80% growing content, 20% nurturing. All right. When you're maintaining, let's say you like, okay, cool, I'm trying to do growing and have nurturing. This is what you're going to do there. And when you're in the phase of launching something like a new product, service, or sometimes, even an event, then you're going to do 40% promo content, 40% nurture content, and then less growing content, which is 20%. So in the case of my client, when she was doing a in-person realtor only event, which is different from the audience that she had, then we were in this phase right here. Now, we only had, I think we had about 15 days when that was told to us, but we made it work and we got to 35 people. Okay, let's move on to the next. Now, you guys may be like, okay, peace. I get it. I understand. But I also wanted to give you guys something that can be easily actionable, like something that you can implement today. So this is the Chat GPT prompt that you want to use right here. All right, so you want to say, craft highly effective content using the hook, story, value, and call to action framework and Gene Schwartz levels of customer awareness. It's essential to have a deep understanding of my unique perspective, experiences, and goals. What are some questions that can help you gain that understanding? So what's going to happen here is going to generate you a list of questions that you're going to answer. And I want you to fill all those questions out with as much details about you that you can. So once you have all these questions answered, ChatGPT will have a great understanding of you, your business, your target audience, and their pain, desire points, your story, and etc. You then would add fill in the blank hooks and then let it do its magic, meaning creating the content for you. And from there, you create your content. So here are some fill in the blank hooks that you can copy and add it after you put in this prompt and fill in your questions. It's very important that you do this first. All right, and give as much detail as you can so it can understand about you, your business, and your ideal audience, and pretty much all this stuff down here. Okay. And then from this point, You're then going to use these fill in the blank hooks that I'm going to give you here, and it's going to give you everything you need so you can create content. So here are the hooks. So again, this is my last time saying it. Sometimes, guys, I just overly explain things. But once you put this in ChatGPT, it's going to give you questions. You fill out all those questions. From there, it's going to have a good understanding of you, and then you're going to put in these fill in the blank hooks. And what it's going to do from there is going to give you, it's going to fill these out, give you all the answers. It's going to give you the hook, the story, because you put in your story and with the ChatGPT questions that it gave you. It's going to give you the value, or you don't have to use the value it gives you. You're just going to use what you know off your dome and just rant about it. And then it's going to give you the call to action. And those call to action, guys, what's going to happen is you want to use these call to actions only. For growing, follow to desired result. And then you're going to say the other ones for nurturing is comment, DM me the word toenails, Sasquatch, yellow for your free training, your template, your script, your cheat sheet, etc. And this, again, is going to help bring you relatability and trust. So I said that just to make sure, because it's going to give you some call to actions. It's like, whoa, I don't want that. But make sure you make it one of those two things only. All right. So just use one call to action per content, and then you're really good to go from there. Like you'll be set. Now, if you need more professional help, such as helping you with filming, editing videos, scripting, ideas, posting, getting leads, nurturing those leads, and turning those into phone calls with only 2 to 4 hours a month of your time, so you can focus on working on your business and not in it, click the link somewhere around this video, and I can't wait to help you out. All right, thank you guys so much for attending this training. If you got any comments, any questions, or if you found this video even valuable, just let me know. And peace. Let's get it. I can't wait to see you succeed. I can't wait to hear about your wins. And already, let's go, let's go, let's go. Hey, let's go, let's go. All right, peace, guys.